Hello, welcome to my first proper training video. So this is following the first week of my training for London Marathon 2019. So today is the 30th of January. No, it's not. So today is the 30th of December 2018. It's the end of week 1, so I started my training plan on Christmas Eve. I've run for 6 days. This is the 7th day, which is my recovery day. There's an introductory video, which I can hopefully add a link to. I think I've figured out how to do that, which I recorded before this video, which gives details about the plan that I'm following from this book. So I'm following the 18-week sub 70 miles, so between 55 and 70 mile a week training plan. So for those that have got the book, it's this one. So week 1 of 18 weeks it's 54 mile week. As I said, I've just completed that. So I've recorded every run that I've been on. I've taken my GoPro with me. There's a few things that I found out taking my GoPro out. It's dark, obviously. I need to learn to not shine my head torch at the camera. I'm going to try and get a little light that goes on top of the GoPro so that I'm better lit when I talk into the camera. And also the volume and the sound quality of the GoPro. Unfortunately, it's not one that I can adjust a separate mic to, so that's kind of as good as it's going to get. I'm going to try and speak louder in future weeks on the videos, so I'm a bit clearer. So let's see how I got on with those runs. Go! So week 1, day 1. Today is a 9 mile lactate threshold run. Woo! I'll probably do the first 3 miles easy, around 8-minute miles. Go hard for the next 4 around my lactate threshold. So it's about the pace that I could probably keep going for an hour to an hour and a half. And then the last 3 miles, is that right? Last 2 miles at a slower pace again. So let's go. As it's my first training run, I thought I'd pick my favourite dual carriageway to run along. Gosh, it's one of the best dual carriageways to run along I've found. It's just nice and busy, which is good. I think the excitement took over me a bit. So the first 2 miles I've done in about 7:30 each, which obviously I was aiming for 8 minutes. So I think I'm a bit excited and gone a bit too fast. About 3/4 into way my first threshold mile, doing about, well, bang on 6:30 minutes a mile pace. Haven't got my calculator with me, so can't tell you what that is in kilometres. But feeling good. I just went through mile 2, my threshold to mile 5 overall in 6:30. Feeling right. What I didn't realise was at the first 4.5 miles until I turned around and the wind behind me, so it's a bit harder going this way. I did my threshold. I did third in 6:26, I think, and then the fourth in 6:29. Just doing a 2 miles warm down back on my favourite dual carriageway. So it's Christmas Day today. It's my second day of training. I'm going out on an 11-mile run, so it's a medium long run, which means I'm doing a similar pace to my long runs, so around 8 minutes down to 7 minutes 20 a mile over 11 miles. Perfect conditions. I'm running along the sea. See that? See how I go. So I had all these visions in my head of when I did this training plan that I'd be really disciplined second day in. I guess it has been Christmas Day, but my diet today has not been good. I've had a lot of carbs, but also a lot of fat. Well, and whatever else is in chocolate, really. But I'm feeling alright. I feel alright after my 9 miles yesterday. I drank a lot of water last night. I had quite a lot of carbs within the first hour when I got back from my run, which is really important for recovery. So yeah, feeling alright so far, but saying that I'm only 2 miles in at 7:45 pace. So as you hopefully can see, it's pretty sandy along here. Haven't really thought about that, to be honest. It's not too bad at the moment, but it does get a bit slippy underfoot. Yes, 11 miles done. Did the first 5 miles in about 7:40 pace, 7:45 pace, which is around 15% over my goal marathon pace. Then sped up for the last 6 miles and did all those at 7:20, or well, between 7:15 and 7:20. So that's 10% over my goal pace of 6:40, 6:45. So yeah, pretty happy with it. Hello. So today's Boxing Day. I'm just going out on a nice, easy 5 to 6 mile recovery run. Just to keep the legs ticking over. It's mainly an active recovery day, so it's not going to be a difficult pace at all. Legs are feeling it a bit after yesterday. I've had a long stretching session today, loosened the legs off a bit, eaten quite a lot and drunk quite a lot of water. So yeah, feeling alright. I felt a bit low on energy early in the day, but it's now about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I'm feeling good, so see how we get on. So started off in standard fashion, did the first mile in 7:56, so quite a bit faster than what I should have. I slowed down now, the second one was about 8:30. But yeah, legs feel fine, legs feel pretty loose. I'm also trying out my new watch. So, present off Father Christmas. It's a Suunto Spartan Ultra. I have the motto for today's run. This must be the most petrifying statue. Oh, there you go. Third mile done in 8:40. 8:44, sorry. So, slow down a lot, but I do feel like I'm kind of conserving energy, which is the plan. So just getting back now, done the 6 miles. Legs feel alright. Averaged around 8:30 minutes a mile. Legs actually feel loose from when I started, so that's the ultimate aim of it. So there we go, day 3 of the London Marathon 2019 training plan completed. So only about another, I don't know, 17 and a half weeks of 6 days a week to go. Nothing to it. Today is day 4 of the plan, I think. So I went out and I went to house party last night. Lost a few games of beer pong. Didn't really drink much water this morning. Didn't really have a good night's sleep. I'm definitely feeling it today. I'm currently about 3 miles in. Done those 3 miles at about 7:30 pace. A bit quicker than planned. It's going right so far. So the aim of these general aerobic runs, as far as I'm aware, according to the Advanced Marathon book and the training plan that I'm following, it's essentially just to build up the mileage. So it should be done at a harder pace. It looks like the cars to pass. So it should be done at a harder pace than my recovery runs, which based on yesterday was about 8:30 minutes a mile. And not as quick as things like my marathon race pace runs, or even my long runs. So I think they should be in a region of 15 to 25% over my aim marathon pace. So that, if my maths is right, that's about 7:50 to what is it, 8:10. You can see I'm currently, so mile 4 in 7:25. The other miles are about 7:30 as well. But to be honest, I don't feel like I'm running that hard, so I'll probably try and just keep this up. So that's day 4 done. That's a 9.3 mile general aerobic run at a 7:43 pace average. I didn't feel too good. That's probably down to the however many pints of lager I had last night. Hello, welcome to day 5. So today is just a nice easy 5 mile recovery run. I'm not really keeping track of my time. If I am, I'm not really looking at it. So just a nice easy pace, but I get back feeling refreshed. So today is the annual all-day drinking session with my mates. Quite a big decision time whether I do actually drink all day like I would do in previous years, and probably wreck my chances of doing a long run on Saturday or Sunday, or try and take it easy as much as I can. The old shandy between pints rules, if I can get away with that. Yeah, I guess you'll find out on tomorrow or Sunday's video how that went. The recovery run done. Now off down the pub. So it's day 6. It's Saturday, which means that I showed quite a lot of restraint yesterday. Quite proud of myself on the all-day drinking session. I did the old 1 pint followed by a shandy, well probably 2 shandies and another pint throughout the day. So yeah, not feeling fresh, but I'm not feeling anywhere near as bad as I have in previous years. So today is long run day, so 6th day of the workout. Today's 15-mile long run, so I'm planning on doing the first 5 slow, so around 8-minute mile mark. The second 5 I'll speed up, so around the 7:40 mark, and the third around the 6:20 I wish, around the 7:20 mark, which is about 10% over my goal marathon pace. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So it's 5 miles done. Check my going. I'm already down at the 7:40 mark. I did kind of mile 4 and 5 pretty fast. On the 7:35, 7:40. So I hit my pace already. Yeah, feeling good. Legs are loosened up a lot. Yeah, so far so good. Been running for about an hour now. So I'm going to treat myself to a SIS gel. Feeling good so far. Same about an hour in, done about 7.5 and 8 miles. It's a fairly even pace so far. I'm going to start hitting the last 5 miles pretty hard. Also got a recovery day tomorrow, with this being my 6th day, so 7th day's recovery. So I can go hard today and got all day tomorrow to recover. Right, let's keep going. 15 miles done. So did the first kind of 5 speeding up, so I started off at about probably just over 8 minutes a mile. Then I sped up to around 7:40 from about mile 5 to about mile 8. And then I was doing more 7:20 to 7 minutes from about mile 8 to mile 10 or 11. And then I was more 6:40 to 7 minutes for the last 11 to 15. So yeah, feeling good. Last couple of miles at around 6:45 were pretty hard, but yeah, I'm done now, time to recover. So as you saw during these videos, I found the first week actually not too bad. As I said in the introductory video, I have built up my mileage, so I was doing between 30 and 50 miles a week for the 4 weeks before I started the training plan, which has really helped get my legs in shape. I've also run a few half marathons in the past, so I would say what I found about this training plan, that it's not for faint-hearted, it's not for the people that haven't really run at all or do a couple of short runs a week. You do really have to get the base mileage in your legs before you start the plan, because it does kind of go in at the deep end with a 54-mile week. The long run is 15 miles. That's the longest run that I've done actually in my whole life. So the bits that I've enjoyed about the plan so far, so I enjoy the structure of it. I'm one of those that kind of needs to know what I'm doing each day. I don't like to make things up as I go along. I like quite a structured plan. It gives quite a bit of leeway in terms of your timing, so you can adjust it to suit yourself, which is really useful. As I say, I'm trying to run it in sub 3 hours, the London Marathon. So all my times are aimed towards that. I do talk quite a lot about timings, I've realised watching it back in my videos. I think that I'll probably relax more as I go through the plan, and I'll run more on feel rather than looking at my watch constantly and going by the timing. It's one thing I'm going to adjust going forward in the training over the next 17 weeks. The things that I haven't really enjoyed or struggled with, it's actually been the recovery. So getting enough sleep, eating enough and eating enough of the right food, so getting enough carbs down me, getting enough iron and things like that, so green veg. That's probably down to the week, with it being Christmas week. I've had quite a few social occasions that I've gone to, a few nights out. I've probably drunk more than I would do normally. In terms of sleep, haven't really been sleeping that well. I've been trying to get 8 hours a night. At the moment it's probably more like 6 to 7, but I don't feel like I'm overtraining at all. Legs do feel fresh, so I've been wearing recovery tights. I've got a pair of OOFOS for Christmas, which I'll probably show in later videos, and they seem to be really helping. So I'm running London Marathon for Neuroblastoma UK, and there's details there of my Just Giving page, and there should be details on this side of the Neuroblastoma UK website. Do please donate what you can afford. I hope you find the videos quite interesting. Do leave comments on YouTube if there's anything that you want more information about. What I found out during the plan. There's been a couple of comments from people that are following the same plans, so really interesting to get your feel on the plan, how you think it's going, if you found anything out that you found helped. Do please look out for future videos. I'm trying to do one a week. This one's probably taken a bit longer than I thought to edit, but hopefully I'll get quicker at that as I go along. So just a reminder, please donate what you can afford. There's more details here about how you can donate quickly, so by texting &D and 50, and then the amount that you want to donate, so £5 or £10. I'll see you next week following week 2 of the training plan.